Normally I should like days like today, but even though it's good for me, I don't really like days like today. I'll start out looking at these charts knowing that all the good value stocks are going up, especially banks and insurance that are of quality. And then I look over at NASDAQ and then I know that all the crowd stocks, all the Palantirs, Crispers, and Teslas of the world are more than likely going down. Do I even need to look at these things? People love this company. You know what? I even like this company. But that price of 40 something billion dollars or whatever is the reason why this thing's going down. It's not because of the hedge funds and whatever conspiracy people can come up with. It just simply doesn't make enough money to warrant the price. Same with these genomic stocks. Everyone got excited about these things like you're going to cure baldness, which would actually be something and probably have extreme amount of revenue. This gene editing stuff is just too early and is barely a business as we speak. Then you have the hobby stocks, anything basically air mobility and autonomous this, autonomous that. No real business plan, and nothing sustainable unless you have government interference or some rich guy backing it, which guys like Chamath seem to be bailing left and right with their pockets full of cash. And worst of all, it's your cash. Then you got pretty much overpriced garbage for now, like Lemonade. People still defend this company. It's not theoretically a bad company, but the price, when it was more than double what it is today, was absurd. It's like when Nikola was worth more than Ford. Sounds stupid right now, doesn't it? I was saying to get out of this stock quite a while ago, but yeah, people, they just didn't want to listen to Mark on YouTube. That's why I gave so much credit for somebody like Karma Concept who got out of that when it was just obvious that the stock was high. Many other YouTubers were saying, hey, look, the whole sector is going down. Stocks are doing terribly. This comment's from February, and you can see here, overpriced names like these took a dive and people still aren't learning. If they want to be in the insurance game, Aflac, Allstate, MetLife, and my dividend fave, Old Republic, are all safe bets for now. Let's fast forward till today. Aflac, Allstate, jeez, MetLife, and dividend favorite, Old Republic. I don't know about you, but would you rather be in solid companies that earn lots of money or give your money to this guy? But this is why I hate days like today. I don't even want to make a video because what's the point in saying, I told you so? I like all these YouTubers. They make great videos and good content, and I don't want to see anybody get burned. Let's chime in what Resident Hero has to say.
Banks are so fucked.
So fucked. I mean, people go, I'm going to short Tesla. I go, why don't you short the banks? Like, I mean, you may take a 20% risk, but they're going to zero.
Meanwhile, this guy is loading up on banks. Let's see how this played out. Good Lord. Virgin Galactic is dropping as I make this video. When Chamath and company were shaking their heads and saying, short the banks, that was in December. Chamath was the king of SPAC crap. Luckily for him, and not for us, the investors, he got out of his own crap. Here's Chamath's idea of why you should short the banks. Chamath's SoFi, Social Capital IPOE, Warren Buffett. Always cracks me up how people go against Warren. It's funny how people have said that Warren is no Cathie Wood. I actually do agree with them. I would never give Cathie my money for her to play with in something like ARK X. It's not that I don't like the names, it's just I think they're pretty much all overpriced. And 2021 has not been such a great year for these ARK Cathie Woods worshippers. The genomics play, I think, is even sillier. These businesses don't bring really any money in. Not too much, but you can rank on me all you want. We already talked about fan favorite CRISPR. Yeah, nice. Down almost 50% in, 4 months. And then there's ARK X, like this new space and innovation ETF. I have no reason why this ETF even needs to exist. I don't think Kathy does either, other than that she had so much money being thrown at her, she didn't even know what to do with it. It's almost like a hazard, almost like a SPAC hazard. You throw all this money at someone and they're like, I don't even know what to do with this. What am I going to do? Let's take a look. We go to the full list over at ARK, whatever, the space and, was it space exploration, ARK Space Exploration and Innovation Holdings. Some of these are really good, like L3, that's quality, Kratos is fine, blah, blah, blah. But you got 3D printing, that's just ridiculous. No offense, that's not going to make any money. Komatsu's great company, but it's like, what? Not like construction equipment? Okay, I guess so. Lockheed, you got to have that. They didn't put in, of all these, they didn't put in Raytheon. I don't see Raytheon Technologies in there. I don't know. I would recommend that without even looking at it. How is it doing? Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of risk there because of the combination between Raytheon and United Technologies. So you got Honeywell, that's nice, but then you got like Netflix and Alibaba and Autodesk, I guess, Atlas Crest Investment. I mean, what is this stuff? I mean, it's not really space-like investables. The three worst ones, which you could have contacted me and saved a lot of money, would be Virgin, reInvent, and Workhorse. Just three companies never going to make any money. So let's look at reInvent, SPAC. It's even under 10 right now. That's silly. Workhorse doesn't stand a chance in heck. Yeah, hopefully you didn't lose a lot of money there, but Kathy's fund has. And then the worst of breed, this Virgin Galactic. Is that making a comeback today? I don't know. It looks pretty bad. Before you invest, whether you're a professional or an amateur, you should come to Mark on YouTube. Subscribe. Don't get me wrong. Not all was lost with this ARK fund list. I mean, the cool thing about it is that by looking at this list and realizing that there might not be a whole lot of expertise behind these purchases for a space exploration and innovation ETF, I was able to go look at two companies that should be in this list. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm like, where is the Northrop Grumman and where is the General Dynamics? I think I did buy both General Dynamics and Northrop Grumman as a result of Kathy Wood's team not buying it. Let's see how they did. I did buy Northrop around the same time ARK X came out because they didn't have it, and I thought it was such a good deal because they have something called earnings. Always falls on deaf ears in the YouTube community, but I thought it was good for Mark on YouTube, so that's just lucky that it went up that fast. I also bought General Dynamics a little earlier, though, probably around in here, and it's slow going. I mean, this is not going to go through the roof. I bought it at the time because the trailing earnings ratio was, less than 15. Now it's, creeping up because there's actually something called gains here. You might not need General Dynamics in a space portfolio, but if I was running ARK X, why would I have reInvent over General Dynamics? It just doesn't make any sense. Or Workhorse over Northrop Grumman. It's kind of mind-blowing. The funny thing is that I've owned Oshkosh for quite a while, and it's not because they took that Workhorse contract from the Postal Service. I did not see that coming. It was just that this company was making $300 million a year and can be bought for $5 billion. Now it's way more expensive. I don't even think it's a buyout candidate anymore. Yeah, you're at almost at $9 billion, so it's almost a double for me. I don't know. Like I said, I like companies that make money, not, fantasize about it, but we don't need to be talking about Oshkosh right now. Well, closing bell is rung, and looks like everybody wins today. That's a good day. That's a really good day. This day didn't turn out as bad as I thought. Hopefully all those YouTubers that I watch are doing really well. I like it when everybody's making money. Just because some stock goes down like a Palantir doesn't mean that's what I wish. I mean, sometimes these stocks go down and they can hammer your portfolio even if it's a good, really strong portfolio. Yeah, I don't need, see, why do I even need to rub it in? You got a Chamath stock. This is funny. You got short the banks. And then I look over here, I own Berkby. I own all this stuff, except for IPOE. Oh my God. I can't even deal with this. It's not, I don't hate making money, but holy God. Yeesh. Yeah, that's me looking at the Berk B. I mean, God, you go down to Berk B. I'm buying it like all through here. You know, it's like slowly. Everyone's like, okay, boomer, and it's just sorry. I just saw that trailing earnings ratio change. The earnings ratio when I was picking it up was like 13 or something. I mean, their quarter must have been really good. I listened to, the the shareholder meeting, and it's like, okay, I just don't worry about Berkby, because when you have $145 billion in your pocket, cash, you're not going to go bankrupt anytime soon, and you're sitting pretty. This should be the next $1 trillion company. Let's see what that market cap is. Okay, we're at 649. I'm looking for I think Berk will be worth more than Tesla. I thought it'd be worth more than Tesla a month ago, but that did not pan out. Tesla's sitting at, what are they looking at? Sometimes these aren't up to date, but 646 billion. And Berk, oh no, wow, Berkshire passing Tesla in market cap. Oh my gosh, let's go back to that. Oh, I love that picture. Look at that. Let's if I were making a Mark on YouTube video, I'd want to use maybe like Warren over here. He's like, hi Elon. I'm driving my Cadillac. Oh yeah, I would say let's just finish on that. If you had to have a billion or the next $1 trillion company, would you go with Berk B, Tesla, or Palantir? All two of my viewers, because the other 50 are me, you know which stock I would say is going to be the next $1 trillion company. That's it for now, and maybe I'll make like a real video sometime. But for now, you gotta watch people make money and people lose money. Have a good one.